You are about to learn how to draw this shape. It's a three-dimensional number 4, and I'll show you all the steps. You'll need a pencil and a piece of paper, which is what you'll draw the 4 on. And notice that there is a pause button, which is simply a reminder that you can pause the video whenever you want more time. You can pause it now if you need to get your pencil and paper. Okay, let's begin. On your paper, draw a small square. You can see that it will be on the left of the structure. Right now your paper looks like this. Next, draw 2 lines straight up. You can see that they will be the length of 2 more squares. Go ahead and complete those 2 squares. And now your paper looks like this. It looks like a stack of 3 squares. Now draw 2 lines to the right, like this. The lines will be the length of 3 more squares, so draw them carefully to match that length. When you're finished, go ahead and complete those 3 squares. And remember to pause the video whenever you want more time. Now your paper looks like this. It looks like a wide letter L. The next step is to draw 2 lines up. Draw one here and the other here. When you are finished, complete the 2 new squares. 1, 2. Next, let's do the same on the bottom. Draw 2 lines down. This is the first, and this is the second. Then complete those 2 new squares. 1, 2. And now your paper looks like this. The front face is finished, and you can clearly see the number 4. From this corner, draw this diagonal line. The diagonal appears to be a little longer than the width of the square. That's because the structure is 2 layers deep. Now from this corner, draw a matching line, just like this. Then in the back, connect those ends. Next, move to this corner and draw another matching line. Then from this corner, draw another, just like the rest. Connect the ends of those 2 lines. And now your drawing looks like this. You have just given depth to the drawing. In a moment, you'll draw these 3 lines. Notice that the diagonal line is just like the one above it, which will lead nicely to a vertical line and then a horizontal line, which will meet the side of the square right about here. Let's get ready to draw these 3 lines. From this corner, draw this line. Make it just like the one above it. And then, when you are finished, connect these ends with a vertical line. From the new corner, draw a horizontal line to the right. There it is. And now your paper looks like this. As we move to the right, we'll use the same strategies, so all of the angles will be familiar to you. From this corner, draw this diagonal line, then connect these ends with a vertical line. Now move to this corner and draw the next diagonal line. You can see that it's the same length. When you're finished, you'll connect these 2 ends, just like this. From this corner, draw this diagonal line, then connect the ends with a short vertical line. And now your paper looks like this. It's really taking shape, and you can also see that we're about to move to the bottom. On the bottom, we'll use exactly the same angles. That is a really helpful reference point, so let's keep those angles in mind. From this corner, draw the next line, and then when you are finished, from the end of that line, draw a vertical line straight up to right here. And now your paper looks like this. You are nearly finished. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to click the subscribe button. If you're enjoying the video, go ahead and click the like button to send a thumbs up. And if you want, ring the notification bell. That way, whenever I post new videos, you won't miss out on them. Okay, let's continue our drawing. There are 3 more diagonal lines to draw. Let's draw those 3 lines. From this corner, draw the first one. From this corner, draw the second. Remember to pause if you ever want more time. And from this corner, draw the 3rd diagonal line. And now your paper looks like this. You can see that you are very close. The next step is to find the midpoint of this line, and also find the midpoint of this line. then draw a line straight across. From the end of that line, draw another line straight down, and from the end of that line, draw another line straight across. Let's repeat the process on the right side. Find the midpoint of this line and also the midpoint of this line. Draw a line straight across. From the end of that line, draw another line straight down. From the end of that line, draw another line straight across. And from the end of that line, draw another line straight down. And now your paper looks like this, and you can see that there is only one more line to draw. So find the midpoint of this line, then draw a vertical line straight up. When your line is complete, your structure is finished and you have drawn a three-dimensional 4. Let me be the first to say, well done. If you want, you can add color. Another great challenge is to see if you can draw it again from memory. You can either look at the one you've already drawn as a reference, or you can start with a completely blank piece of paper and see if you can remember how to draw it again from scratch. You've watched all the way to the end of the video. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment and let me know.